wasn't alone and said there. But the last time you had sex with anybody. Arrest the young boys. Arrest the young boys.
Hitler had no friends, you know. He didn't have any friends. No, he had no friends when he was in power. Nobody was able to get close to him. Not even Albert Speer, he was his architect. Albert Speer said he never really knew him. Nobody knew Hitler. Yes, he had some problems with his family. He was very fond of his mother, apparently. But then he went to Vienna and then joined the army. But when he was in the army, he had a position in the army. He was a dispatch rider. Why did he remain a corporal? Well, it's because he probably wanted to remain a corporal, apart from the fact that he had no education. He didn't have enough education to be given a commission in the German army. So he needed German army had pretty high standards that way, particularly a commission. He opted out of his education, so he didn't have any certificates really. And also another thing is he never spoke anything but German. And Aspies have trouble with languages. I have trouble trying to learn French for years and years and so on. I can recognise the French language and I can stumble through its meanings and certain things, but apart from that, Hitler never spoke anything but German, and that Hitler Hitler came from an environment where most people were bilingual, not at least knew French. He never spoke French, even when he was in power. It's the same with Einstein. Einstein never mastered the English language. Languages was his blind spot. He couldn't, and he lectured in German. And when he tried to lecture in English, it was very bad English. Einstein couldn't drive a car. I had great difficulty learning to drive a car. And did Hitler drive a car? Well, Hitler has never been seen in pictures driving. He was interested in fast, flashy cars on the chauffeur. He was standing up and all of this shows that Hitler was an Aspie too. It indicates he spoke to Anthony Eden in his experiences in the war. I think he was Prime Minister, but they spoke in German, mother tongue. But Hitler never spoke anything else but German. Of course, Hitler with his blindness, now wherever he went, all his rooms where he lived there was big heavy glasses all scattered around his apartments, so that if he had to read something, they printed it out in very large type, and he could read it in the large type using his heavy glasses. He was virtually blind, but he didn't let anybody know about this. That's because Hitler was very much a man who was concerned with his image, and didn't want people to know that he had a weakness. There's a book about it which affirms that he was. My impression is because Aspie's generally gay anyway. He must have.
Am I suggesting you subscribe? Well, yes.
Yeah,